me a glass, boys. It's age time.
Alright, so welcome to the Drunken Hill scenario map, custom map. This is a brief instructional on how to start the game and how to play. You have your king, Mr. Drunken Empires. If you are blue, everyone else is Jiddajan. Jiddajan is spelled just like it sounds, Jiddajan. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Anyways, you have to get your king, Mr. Jiddajan, all the way up this rocky alcove into the fortress, this little barricade, so you can either hop the wall with your provided siege ram or batter down one of these wonderful little things in the way. Okay, the player 7 usually is an AI. He starts out in the middle, and he's the first one to claim it, so he gets a little powerful. So you have to unite against him. But as soon as you take the middle, everyone is going to want your head. So you need to either get out of the middle with your king as fast as you can, which can be tricky sometimes if you've hopped the wall, because then you cannot just hop back in your siege tower. You have to go out another way. So either you're running around the middle trying to defend it. If you come in with villagers, it is possible to defend, because I provide you all with a watchtower at the beginning. So even though you start in the Dark Age, you can indeed you can build watchtowers in the Dark Age. I bet you did not know that. I did not know that, but you can. So, starting with 200 stone, and once you take the middle, you get a little influx of stone. So if you want to put all your villagers upon the stone, you can then very well hold off the middle, depending how many players attack you. Because some people just won't go for the middle because it's very risky. It's very risky to lose your king. But since there were so many whiners about losing your king and then just quitting because they feel like there's no point in their life anymore, they decided that, or it was decided that if you get to the Imperial Age, you do get a replacement king who can do the exact same thing, which made me do about another million triggers. There's about 60 triggers in this game. It took half my life to do it, and I hope you appreciate it. Your second king. God damn it. Don't know why I'm talking like this. It's really early in the morning. I'm tired and I haven't had my coffee. But it's just helping me get through it at this point, so you just have to deal with it. I think this is what happens when you watch too much Drunken Empires, even though he doesn't really talk like this. I don't know who I'm talking like. It doesn't make any sense. I need to stop purple. It crashed the game when a player tried to play purple because there were some triggers involved around purple rushing the center right away. So maybe I will remove those so player 6 is now playable. I don't know about player 7 being playable. No, I don't think so. You'll be. I guess you could be. It could be. I'll make an adaptation to the game where player 7 can be playable. Right now, it's a 6-player game. As soon as I fix purple and test it. So maybe a 5-player game. And there's a small clip I will show you of just us playing. It was a little chaotic and everyone raged in the beginning, but what are you going to do? Your king becomes powerful if you keep the original one alive. He gets some extra health and things in the Imperial Age. And that is it. If your king dies, the first one, only the things in the middle will you lose. They turn to Gaia. I say they turn to stone. Let's read this wonderful introduction here. This will be helpful. Bring your Jiddajan, your king, to the top of the mountain to claim the treasure hoard. You must bring him to your colored torch right here in the middle. Do not allow the false ones who come in your name to steal favor of the gods in your place. Hunt and kill them. So if a king takes it before you, you must kill that king before someone else can retake the middle. Makes sense. So if they run back to the base, they're probably safe. So you'll have to storm the base and kill them. If your king dies, the Nephilim will turn your force upon the mountain to stone. So that's the first king. Everything is turned to stone. You lose your buildings, lose your units. Only in the middle area. If you reach Imperial Age, your people will gain the courage to crown another king that can take the mountain. But if he dies, all is lost. This is like Regicide. Everything you own will be just wiped out. Sacrifice amuses the Nephilim. If your king is willing to take his life, the wonder countdown shall reset. So if somebody's going to win, and you have a king, you can delete it. And the countdown will restart. I suggest that you delete your first king if you still have it. If you delete your second king, you're going to lose. Now this is something that I just can't remove out of the game because that's just how it switches. But it actually works in the gameplay as well. And don't forget to watch Drunken Empires on YouTube so you can hear a non-British person speaking. Alright, another strategy that is going to be discovered in this game is that this king can be sniped. And he can't do much about it because he's stuck in a rock thing until the Imperial Age. So if you wanted to be a real bastard, you could even hop a wall like right here with some archers. And you can't get to that one. And you can't really get to that one either. I mean, it won't be easy. That one you can get to. You can get to that one. Yeah, so you might want to wall that king off or something. Guess you can't get to most of these kings. You can get to my king, but there's a castle there, so I guess you could run around. You could do it. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some petards. Can petards go and teach? I don't even know. I'm thinking. I was thinking about it last night. There's only a few things I need to change. I've noticed some of the text come down below where people are talking, so I need to fix that, bring them up higher so you can see them. But just read the instructions, and that is how you play a Drunken Hill. You take the hill, you get lots of resources from these 3 factories. You also claim the wonder down in the middle. Now, one thing that can happen is if someone deletes this wonder, the Nephilim get very angry with you, and they become a near impossible force to destroy. But 3 of us actually spent several hours trying to defeat them, and were able to do it somehow. I don't even know how. But don't delete that wonder. Everyone will be quite mad at you. But if you're really bored with your life, I did enjoy doing those triggers as well. But like the one time it would actually happen. So, yeah, you would try that. I think that's about it. Any questions, put them down below. It's a very simple map. You know, you got the one king. You know, if you lose him, you lose your forces in the middle. You're trying to win the wonder victory. You can diplomacy ally people. So there's lots of backstabbing, stuff like that. It's just fun, you know. It could be a long game, or it could be a real short game. You know, if someone takes the middle, holds it, and wins, it's your best chance. It's right in the middle because you'll have ample resources and everyone will still be trying to get up from the Dark Age. Okay, alrighty then. Okay, now non-British Nate is... Well, actually, I'm not going to say anything. This is just a short game we played. This is not the fully updated map that I showed you previously, but this is one of the last games I played with it. Everyone quit once they lost their king in the middle, which is, you know, that's not the end, people. You still play it. Well, now that you have the second king, and no more whining and no more quitting. I don't know. And this guy couldn't figure out how to hop the frickin' wall with the siege tower. I mean, it's not that hard. The siege tower is a little buggy, but I've done it every time. There's a few times that happens to me. It is like 30 times. Like, you click on the wall. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Just practice with your siege tower if you're like, it's easy. I just did it right there. First try. Shut up. Shut up, computer. Shut up. No. I don't want to hear you. Okay, that was it. I mean, it plays fast. Enjoy. Oh, and also, this game was never created to be like all about the wonder. I mean, if you lose your king, I mean, it's just like a regular game. You're playing against people. Only one player has an advantage, and likely they're going to have a lot of heat on them anyways, so quitting, no reason to. This is like a normal arena map with a fancy center in the middle. You lose your king, so what? But now if you lose your second king, you're in trouble. But you wanted it, you're getting it. That's all I had to say.